I remember the words clearly, simple, casual, harmless on the surface. "Just give me 5 minutes," she said, scrolling through her phone on the couch. I smiled, nodded. "Take your time," I replied. Little did I know, those 5 minutes would change everything. I had trusted her for years. We had built routines, shared dreams, late-night talks, inside jokes. But trust, I learned, is fragile when built on illusions. I went into the kitchen to grab a glass of water. When I returned, her phone buzzed again. Another notification. She laughed softly, tucked the phone away, and said, "Sorry, almost done." 5 minutes passed. 10, 20, 30. I tried to ignore the growing knot in my stomach, the tiny whispers of suspicion I had been dismissing. But then I noticed something. Her tone when she whispered into the phone, the way she tilted the screen away from view, the hurried way she ended the call. It was too rehearsed, too cautious. I didn't confront her immediately. I didn't yell. I watched, I recorded, I documented. Every small gesture, every inconsistency, every secretive glance. Grandma's words echoed in my mind. When someone hides, they give you the evidence without knowing it. 2 days later, I checked her messages while she was in the shower. There it was. Proof. Undeniable. Shattering. Texts with another man. Plans made behind my back. Confessions of desires that weren't mine to receive. The betrayal wasn't subtle. It was bold. I didn't confront her in anger. I didn't scream. Instead, I prepared. I saved the messages, backed up the photos, organized every lie she had tried to hide. I wanted her to understand that manipulation has limits, and secrets always leave traces. That night, when she finally looked up from her phone, I sat across the table, calm and collected. "So, you needed 5 minutes," I said quietly. Her eyes widened. She tried to laugh it off. "It's nothing, just—" I held up my phone, a folder of evidence glowing on the screen. "Take your time," I repeated. This time my tone wasn't casual. It was deliberate, final. Her face turned pale. I didn't need to explain. The betrayal spoke for itself. The lies, the hidden messages, the broken trust, they were all laid bare. She tried to reach for excuses, for apologies, for denials. I didn't allow it. I just stood, gathered my things, and left. The next morning, I filed for separation. I didn't call her, didn't text her. I let the truth act as my messenger. Friends, family, colleagues. They saw the pattern, the proof, the undeniable facts. She had thought 5 minutes could hide a lifetime of deception. She was wrong. Weeks later, she reached out. Tentative, regretful, fearful. I didn't respond. I didn't need closure from someone who had already closed the door on honesty. I learned something simple that night. When someone says 5 minutes, it's not always about time. Sometimes it's about trust. And when that trust is broken, patience, strategy, and quiet decisiveness are far more powerful than anger. Because sometimes the best revenge isn't confrontation. It's calm. It's preparation. It's walking away while the truth silently speaks volumes. And that night, I walked away. Stronger, wiser, free.